in these big stadiums. We prefer the more intimate. Actually, next year I think they've got us playing in the bathroom of the Academy of Music. It's quite spacious. It's like the room before the ladies' room. It's quite spacious, really. Well, this is an English song we're going to do next. It's called the Blue Cockade, and actually our fan club this is one of our fan club's favorite songs. Our fan club is right over there, Howard. So this is for Howard. It's Blue Cockade. It's an English song, as I said, and I don't know how many of you were like me, spent Christmas in England. I did. I'm kind of jet-lagged. And here's the thing. I was in London, and I rented the car with my lovely wife, who's in the audience tonight for once. We drove, this is a true story, we drove, it was late at night, parked at this space in front of my brother-in-law's house in London, which was quite something to find a space. Next morning, we were loading the car again to go to the wedding, and it wasn't there. The car was gone. And I thought, great, my rental car has been stolen here in London. And so we called the number of the council, and they gave us the police pound, and they didn't have it. The third phone call, we talked to this nice guy, and he said, oh yes, was this the car that was on Weston Park? And I said, yes, that's right. And they gave me the registration number. That's their license plate number, just to translate for you. And he said, oh yes, that's on Fairfield Road. I think that's quite close to you. And it was one street over. So we went over, and there it was. And obviously, we found out that it was a no parking zone. And, the British, very tidy, and they said, well, sorry, it doesn't really go there. We're going to put it over here. No ticket, no nothing. I mean, we should do that in Northampton. So this is called the Blue Cockade. It was originally done by Show of Hands, and it actually has a capo on the guitar neck, wouldn't you know? I'd like to introduce to you, by the way, our musical director, Todd, who looks after these things. Makes a remarkable difference to the song. It was on one Monday's morning as I crossed o'er the moss. I little thought of listening till the soldiers did me cross. Company enticed me to drink their health all around, and the bounty, and the bounty, and the bounty, and the bounty. They gave me 5 guineas and a crown. My head was full of drink, love. I didn't think of you. Now I'm forced to go and join the orange and the blue. Our ship waits at anchor to take the flowing tide. I'll return love, I'll return love, I'll return love, I'll return love in the springtime, when I'll make you my bride. So early the next morning, before the break of day, the captain gave his orders, and my love marched away. All in your ranks and files, boys, all on your native shores. Fare thee well, love, fare thee well, love, fare thee well, love, fare thee well, love. You're the lad that I adore.
and he wears a blue cockade. He is a handsome young man, likewise a roving blade. He is a handsome young man, and he's gone to serve the king. While my very heart is aching, all for the love of him.
Bigwood.